Hey, yo, what's up, everyone out there in the OP squad? I'm hoping that you all are enjoying life, spending time with your loved ones, and making sure you all have an amazing day. Hey, yo, you already know what it is. It's the one and only Lyriq Page, aka Mr. Way Too OP Outrider OG. Yes, I know you see this on screen. I just found out that we're going to have a delay for the game until April 1st, 2021. But I will say to you right here and now, I 100% support this delay, and I'm gonna tell you why after this intro. Cue it up, baby. Alright, OP squad, we're back. I really want to touch on the most important reason why I feel as though I'm going to support this delay, and I really hope you all understand why I'm saying what I'm saying. Truthfully, I'm going to support them regardless, because I know that all of the times that I talk about the game, and even before I made my initial reaction video, which was yesterday, I've been telling all of the gamers that I play with about this game because we needed a new looter shooter. I beat Borderlands. Every single DLC that came out, I beat it as soon as it came out. And Borderlands is one of those games where you have a lot of replayability, but the content doesn't truly get harder, because in Borderlands, as you know, you literally become OP. You are 100% way more OP than the enemies you fight. The only difference is now they've added those stipulations where you can add the mayhem mode, which very much makes the content harder. But if you are a great Borderlands player and you know how to finesse your builds and you make basically however you want to do it, you're just running through the content. I believe this game is one of those games where they were trying to eliminate that process while still giving you an option to do that if you wanted to, but make it harder as you're doing it. If that makes any sense to you. If you know, you know. Follow me. Happy New Year. We believe it's important that players get to experience a new IP like Outriders before release, so that you can decide for yourselves whether the game is something you wish to pre-order, purchase, or play. For this reason, we're excited to announce that on February 25th, 2021, we will be publishing a free demo giving everyone the chance to play the first few hours of the game with all 4 classes, in both single player and co-op, along with seamless migration of your character and progress to the full game. That is impeccable. 100% developer transparency for us to have. I don't see any other game, even Anthem didn't do that. When the roadmap was starting to fall, it crumbled. They weren't even talking, they went silent. You can go back and check the tweets, you can go back and check all of the footage. They went silent, and then they picked it back up when they felt as though we have a better hold of the situation. That's not what we want as gamers. We want our developers to actually talk to us, even if it's not a live service game. Speak out and let us know you see something that's wrong with the game. We may need content in this area. This area is super crazy. We want this area to be a lot better and brighter, and talk to us. It doesn't have to be a live service game for it to be presented in a way where we're going to actually have fun and still know that you're going to communicate with us if we need something in the game. That's important. And I believe this is step 1. This is the first time that People Can Fly and Square Enix have literally announced that this game is going to be delayed. So it's not on the lines of Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk had over 10 plus years to be created, and still up until the time that it was going to be released had 4 different delays, and the game finally releases and it still was 100% way buggier than what anybody would expect from a new IP. Give them a break. All I'm saying is, yesterday I finally seen this game at its core peak. When I looked at the video when I was actually editing, I really wanted to make sure that I paid attention to every little detail, and I feel as though this game is already ahead of games like Cyberpunk and Anthem when it comes down to actually having that title of looter shooter. And I know Cyberpunk isn't really a looter shooter, it's more of an action RPG, but we're going to keep it in that same category because Borderlands, Cyberpunk, Destiny, Division 2, all of those games, they're basically like looter shooters, no matter how you look at it. This game is already doing things that other games haven't done. And I don't have to touch on all of those things, because if you want to check that out, you know, the previous video that I just created, the Outriders reaction, go check it out and see what you think. All I will say is, to keep this very short and sweet, they're giving us an opportunity to have all 4 classes on a demo, multiple hours of playing. The migration and transition from this all the way into the real release, the initial release of the game, is going to be concurrent. So you're going to be able to transfer your progress from the demo into the main game. That's amazing. And they're talking to us. They're letting us know what they're doing. Although the downside is we won't get our hands on the game, the real release. But it does not mean we can't play the game and test it out. So if you don't want to pre-order, you don't have to. And if you do want to pre-order, which I did, and I'm going to continue to keep my pre-order, then you do so. It's really up to you. But now you have an opportunity to actually play it, and it's not a closed beta like the Insiders beta was. And you can actually stream it, you can talk about it, and that's what I'm going to do. We're going to cover this game as much as we possibly can. Now, in the future, if the game doesn't live up to its expectations, I will definitely give it an opportunity, because I gave Anthem an opportunity. I want to make sure that we do the same thing for Outriders. And one thing I want you all to remember, please. I know a lot of you have common sense, and then some people don't. Oh man, oh baby. Some people don't have common sense. But then you have the other people who are just upset at the fact that games have been doing this, and it's kind of a trend now where they say the game is good, it comes out and it's buggy or it's bad or it's just not finished. I fully understand you, bro. I fully understand you. Ladies, I get it. All gamers, I understand you when you feel like that. But this is the first delay. Give them a chance. Don't always think negative all the time. Unless you see something that you know for a fact is 100% against us as gamers. And this is not. This is not that situation. Speaking of which, we have decided to move the initial release date of Outriders to April 1st, 2021. No joke. They're even being funny. Well, understand a little bit of humor. Like, give them some credit. They said we will spend time, this extra time, fine-tuning the game and focusing on delivering a fantastic play experience at launch. What more do you need? We appreciate your patience. I appreciate your patience also from the Outriders team. All I want to say is the game is going to be amazing. We have to give it a shot. If in fact this game does not do what it's supposed to do, we're going to make sure we say that. We're going to talk about it and do whatever we have to do in order for them to actually fix it, or we just have to anthem it and just keep it moving. At the end of the day, we're going to do whatever we have to do, because this is what we do as the OP squad. We keep it 100% official, and all I want to do for you is bring you as much info on this game as I possibly can. So without further ado, you know how we rock. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and smack that notification bell like cheeks on your girl. But wait a minute, before we get out of here, let me show you something. You see this? Look at this. Look at this. It's a demo. We get a demo. Stop crying. Stop being mad. Live life. Be happy. Live free. Love each other. That's all I gotta say. We out.